Alright, so back to this carrying on with rejuvenation. Really the main thing is that we have made our way off of the stranded battleship, right? Just got tucked away somewhere. And we are at, it was Terajuma, right? We're on Terajuma, Kakori Village. I believe Terajuma Island. Could be wrong. But essentially the working theory is we were teleported by Celeste to be able to escape Team Zen. Again, magic exists in this game, right? I'm going to keep saying it. You know, so this is stuff we need to, like, because normal things that would, like, piss me off in a fan game where it's like, oh, what kind of bullshit is even going on, right? Like, this would piss me off in a more grounded fan game. But again, in one where magic is just established to be a thing, you know, sure, we got teleported, right? Again, then the question becomes, how does that fulfill Celeste goals? We know she's seemingly antagonistic towards Team Zen, but doesn't exactly approve of our actions either. And maybe, who knows, maybe that ties into how Emma or Malia was able to actually survive. Because it's still unknown how she actually survived, right? You know, completely unknown. So I wouldn't imagine it would be difficult to connect it to Celeste, right? Really, the big thing then, you know, is, again, and obviously, we don't, and I've said this, we don't know Team Zen's goals. We don't know what they want, right? Or what they're after. It's currently unknown. So it's just a question of, okay, you know, when is that going to be revealed, right? And again, potentially who is going to be revealed as Madam X, right? You know, just we'll still need to see. And again, the fact that Malia is still alive. Maria, I mean, granted, she's in the alternate dimension anyway, but also I was going to say, hold on a second. Look up anyone remember Mario Party Wii? Completely unrelated to this at hand. So Mario Party Wii, I believe it was the Donkey Kong map, right? Mario Party Wii Donkey Kong, no, it was just the beach map or whatever, beach map. Okay. Was it Mario Party Wii? I believe was the 7th. So Mario Party 7 beach map. Okay, no, not 7. I think it was 8. 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 Mario Party 8 was on the Wii. Mario Party 8. Yeah, Goomba's Boardwalk. So, Mario Party 8, Goomba's Boardwalk. That's what this OST sounds extremely similar to. I knew it was on the tip of my tongue. I just need to look it up. But, you know, I was like, this sounds familiar, you know. Obviously, it's not the exact theme, but it's close enough, you know. Yeah, sure. Yeah, small meeting, was it? Frickin' Among Us ass. This would have done numbers in 2020. And what's happening next? Yeah, Nim's still resting, you know. Yeah, I was going to say, frickin', you know, we accepted that this happened, you know. But again, we just accept magic as a thing, you know. Which I will say, because one thing I did complain about was just, at least before we got kidnapped by Team Zen, was just narratively and thematically how strong we were as, like, the player, which was something I complained about. Really, it was my own critique of the game up until that point, is that it's like, there's, like, no right for our character to be as strong as they are. Then, of course, we got obliterated by Team Zen, right? We got kidnapped, and then, of course, we lost to Madam X. And then, but I think the offset is that, I mean, we as the player have no magical prowess. Granted, you know, it's also because we are the protagonist, things will happen to our favor, right? That's just, I mean, granted, not our mother dying, you know, but that is still sort of the counterbalance, right? Is we don't have access to magic, you know, so. Yeah, again, I imagine Celeste. I've just threw Celeste names out there. It could be completely different, you know. Okay, yeah, what does she know? Speak up, you know. Damn, what the? Bitch, Saki's dead. For all you know, she flew off the fucking ship, like, in the middle of the air. Like, what do you mean you can't leave? You don't even know if she's alive. Come on, man. You know, bruh, you literally have zero. Like, you could just find her fucking corpse in the jungle. Like, for Augustus, you know. Why is he still on that ship, you know? To be fair, okay, Breakson says this, but they were literally talking to some random kid. I was gonna say, who's knocking at the door? 3 seats at Dartro. Alright, so who's, including himself? Damn, fat ass. I was gonna say, so who are the R2? So... Damn. Alright, this guy's a fucking dumbass. Why wouldn't you lead with this? Like, bro, you're just wasting everyone's time. Literally, why didn't he lead with that? You know? Damn, fat ass. Brother, did we? I forgot. Did we already beat this person? I'm pretty sure we did. Oh my god. Bro, I mean, to be fair, they aren't wrong. But it's like, come on, man. Come on, man. You know, this big back looks right now. Big back looks. Actually dies. I was gonna say, that's like fucking, who was the first gym leader's name? I already forgot their goddamn name. You know, who was the first? Venom. You know, that's like a Venom-ass move, you know. Yeah, Venom-ass move. I've already been there. I know where it is. We're gonna just get, like, killed. Where are we sitting? Oh, right, the left. I was gonna say, there's literally one more seat there. Old friends, I was gonna say, who the fuck is Agent, you know, we just trolling? I was gonna say, I have no idea who this person is. I don't know who, I was gonna say, I don't remember. I vaguely remember. Hold on, I was gonna say, I vaguely remember. Yeah, because that's what, you know, we give him the whole ass backstory. Yeah, Team Zen. I was going to say, though, apparently Team Zen used to be, who the fuck is leaving and sprinting out the goddamn door? What's going on to our right that we can't see? But I was going to say, apparently Team Zen was ass. So, they turned around, though. Like I said, they were extremely competent. Dare I say more competent than Team Meteor. You know, also, what the fuck was going on to the right? Why was everyone leaving? Like, damn, what the fuck? Hey, let's have a beer. Cheers, you know. I literally, dude, of course her fucking fat ass, literally in the middle of the fucking restaurant. I was gonna say, I just noticed that, you know. Oh my god. So she is alive, you know, somehow, right? Just manifested in the middle. Come on, man. Bruh. Yeah, I was like, come on, man. Like, she just tanked that low-key. Like, technically, you know, well, we'll need to, I imagine, you know, she just worked, right? Yeah, freaking feeling a Team Zen shit, you know. Yeah, I was gonna say freaking, you know, like, I will say, every single place we've come upon that was seemingly a friendly place was actually secretly in cahoots with Team Zen. So I would be surprised, you know. Granted, the whole teleporting us here is like, all right, what's going on? You know, maybe this is the other. Yeah, so like, where the fuck is she going? But I was gonna say, I mean, maybe the whole reason we got sent here was because this is the second island that only Madam X is aware of, you know. I was gonna say she still doesn't know where that shit is. I mean, that's reasonable, you know. Yeah, low key, I'm kind of with Saki. I'm kind of with Saki on this one. We can do. We also, bitch, give me my fucking snag grab machine back. Like, have we gotten that back yet, man? Give me that shit, you know. But I'm with Saki on this one. Hey, take a moment to chill, right? You know. I'm with Saki on this one, you know. Fat ass, shut up. You know, come on, man. Like, breaking the entire mood. Oh, actual, like, dude, the battle of big backs right now is what we got going on, you know. Imagine the windows actually showered off that. That'd be wild. I was going to say, we got the battle of the big backs here. Next day. I will say the Bay Rooms is kind of wild. All right, I'm going to be honest. Bay Rooms for long, like, extended periods, kind of egregious. I mean, to be fair, because I will say I lived in and again, this is just related to my work. I was in a Bay Room for about, like, a month-ish, but it was like, a huge one. It was, like, maybe, like, I think, like, 40 people. Sounds about right, but it was, like, it was kind of nice, because, like, I mean, like, at least I had a group that I was pretty close with, so, like, we just ended up, like, chilling. You know, so honestly, it wasn't too bad, but how the fuck did she just manifest there? I mean, she just, damn, private room. Also, I still obviously don't trust Nim. Seemingly ability to clone. In a clone of hers is, again, in the ether dimension with Zeta and Gira. You know, quick shower. This ain't your clothes on. What the hell? You know, move, please. Damn, what the hell? You know, I was going to say, step aside. You know, it's like, all right, prove it, you know. Bruh, I swear to God, this is how shit was during fucking peak COVID, prime COVID in 2020, dude. People were like on your shit. It's like one sniffle, dude. I swear to God, it was like the secret fucking police were out to get you or something. Like, oh shit, y'all. I said this. I'm still in. Funny enough, if you actually look at what I was recording during COVID time frame, it was fucking Insurgent. So it was like I was still playing these goddamn games. 5-6 years ago, but yeah, it's like, I mean, it was wild though. But I'm glad it hit when it did. Obviously, if I could have just gone through my life without COVID, but you know, I'm glad it hit when it did because that was when I was in college. So it was like, all right, I had already graduated high school, and I wasn't in the workforce yet. It was like the prime time. Like, dude, I know my brother is in high school. I could imagine. I know, you know, it kind of sucks because a lot of the was it the younger Gen Z, Gen Alpha, right? They were like younger when it hit. And it's like, I mean, I feel like grade school, let's put it this way. Grade school, I mean, that's more of like, okay, how does that actually affect your learning? I would have had, like, middle school would have sucked. Like, imagine basically having a COVID experience. Like, you do grade school, primary school, middle school, COVID, just straight to fucking high school. That'd be wild. Which, unfortunately, that happened to some people, right? You know, grade school, all right, then it's kind of like, okay, does that affect your fucking, like, actual ability to learn? You know, but step aside. Yeah, you're dead. You know, I was going to say, come on, man. Everything is happening because of a specific reason. I mean, how would you respond to that? Because of a specific reason, not really. I mean, I would say specific reason in terms of, okay, things usually, you know, if things don't make sense in the meantime, chances are they will make sense later on, right? That's kind of my belief, you know, is it's like, not that, like, it's a specific reason, but more so that there is at least a reason, you know, like, things happen for a reason, right? But not necessarily like, okay, it has to be deliberately because of this. And then also the question is, why is Nim yapping? How does this relate to what she has to say? You know? Hello? Like, you good? Like, we, you know... Hello? Like, Oh, because she's sick. But also, like, again, unknown why she has this seeming power to clone. Looks like, bitch, I want to go in there. I want to see whatever the fuck. All right, sounds kind of sus. But, like, I'm suspect of Nim. I'm suspect of Nim right now. I don't understand what she's... Where the fuck did she go? Literally, where could she possibly have gone? Like, actually disappeared? So we... Alright, let's put this into perspective. Our character went outside, just stood there. You know, literally nothing, and waited as Valerie came around, which you could... I mean, granted, maybe we're just taking in, you know, the breeze. You know? Minority, you know? Brother, how many times have we fucking fought? Like, Jesus. I was gonna say, She's a water... I will say, I don't know why I thought that we had fought before, but... Dude, I gotta check. I wonder if there's... Is Saki back in here? Oh, damn. Hey, you need help with the dishes? Oh, dude, I thought because we spoke to it, it stopped cleaning, but... Dude, what's gonna be up with Nim? Like, she's gonna have some, like, weird magical condition that lets her clone herself, but, like... Adam? Next 20 years, you know... Hey, better put on throwing some goddamn sunscreen, you know. But I'm with Saki on this one, low-key. Dude, Mr. Lux. We already fought this guy. Amethyst Cave. So, I was gonna say... Then who... Alright, so who was the whole thing? One of these two has gotta die. There's no way. Emma, you know. Bruh, if you come up with a fake name, it should be the literal opposite. So, like, my name's Raven, right? My fake name would be, like, fucking, Bob or some shit, you know. Amelia? You know, good for them, though, right? Can I walk? I did not realize... Was that always there? I don't think I could always walk that. Maybe I can. I was just being stupid. Alright, anyway... Let's just take the fight. I mean, and here's the thing. Because, let's say this. I'm not angry, and granted, we are playing on easy mode. I'm very much glad that that is an option, because it makes the game a lot more enjoyable. Like, I can focus on the fucking story. You know, and I don't need to use passwords, right? Where the hell are we? Oh, alright. Yeah, I was gonna say they just drop us off here. Damn, hey, I mean, it is what it is. Narcissa, you know. In Black Steeple. The fuck is going on in here? We got ominous ass cave, you know. Jerukala Cavern. We don't have surf, so we can't do anything here. I guess we're just gonna do this gym fight. And that would, what? Brings us to, like, level 45? Marine biologist. Damn, what the fuck? They betting on us? I was gonna say, it's kind of wild. These people in this island just betting on who wins. Madam X, you know, I was gonna say, dude, whenever I play any more fan games, I need to have in my disposal a way to just one-shot legendaries. Like, it could be a fucking Focus Sash, Quick Attack, Endeavor, Rattata. I just need a way to be able to, like, actually kill off, like, just an absurdly strong Pokemon. Also, I just realized Melita had her dude, freaking Melita's got her hands on the goddamn hits. Like, oh, shit. I didn't realize it was that deep, but I was gonna say, the main thing being that, yeah, I mean, I need a way, because who knows if that impacts the story. In Reborn it did. Beating Solaris would have put us on the true, quote-unquote, true route, right? So who knows if whether or not, you know, us beating Madam X would have had any sort of, I don't think it would have been an immediate change. Bro, I was gonna say, dude, 10K? God damn. All right, to be fair, also, this is wild, Malia putting that up. I was gonna say, we know Saki's the daughter of the hotel guy, right? Or like manager. So she's loaded. Damn, imagine we lose. Oh shit. Hey, man, no! All right, hold on. I gotta, damn, what the fuck, striking a pose? I was gonna say, I'm betting my entire fucking savings on that shit. Gonna make an easy bag here. Easy bag. Watch this. I'm gonna double my fucking money. Also, I was gonna say, I did want to do that one dialogue option where it's like, so what do we do, you know, but... Oh. Easy. All right, let's see how. Hey. Bitch, 20K on the line, all or nothing. Bitch, I'm putting my entire... I was gonna say, why the fuck's Fiora farming though in that pose? Imagine you get obliterated. 4. Why did it said I clipped it. Rain Dance? Oh, brother, we're kind of fucked here. Deluge. Really? The one shot? I was gonna say, do we have a way? It's part poison. We don't have anything that's super effective against poison. I'm not sending out Venusaur. Shoot, honestly, if we had Dedenne in our party, we'd actually low-key be in a lot better position. Let's just send out Myena and hopefully we can kind of clean up. That's actually perfect. Toxic. Let's see. Pre-Marina. So Venusaur is unironically an extremely good bet. It might have an ice move though. Oh wow, we just one-shot anyway. Lumineon. What typing does it gain? Is it part poison? Or like part electric? I'd say just... Oh, I know what we need to do. It's gonna try some bullshit. Oh. So. Damn it. Oh, missed. That's actually clutch as shit. I'm not even gonna lie. I don't think a Foul Stinger will kill it. Bounce. That's kind of a troll. I'm gonna send in Town Flame just... And we got the burn. That's actually clutch. Whirlpool. I was gonna say, I know it's not a great switch-in, but the whole... And does burn go? Damn. Well, if I just use Aqua Jet... No! Also, I completely forgot we do actually have a poison type. Octillery. Alright, send back in Venusaur. That's why I wanted to hold Venusaur in the, to the back, side beam. Alright, just kill him. Let's see. Sorry, responding to a work text. we go. Hey, easiest 20K of my goddamn life. Give me that fucking money, bitch. Give me that easiest 20K of my goddamn life. Oh, shit. Me and Alita, we're going to be partying later. You know, to be fair, we do know that Saki has the money. She's got the money. You know, she's not going to escape out this one. We know for a fact that she has the money to put to it. You know, so we know for a fact, based on her family. Bitch, hey, where's my money? Where's my goddamn money? You know, bring me my money. Where's my 20 goddamn K? You know, damn, what the fuck is she talking about? You know, hey, where's my 20K? Hell yeah. Bring me my money. Oh, I mean, low key, like, it was actually pretty. All right, easy. Come on, man. What are we doing? Dude, I will say I'm extremely tempted to do like a max negative run where we just like piss off everyone and see like someone's got to have done it. Like, you know, obviously for now. I mean, granted, I'm probably not, but you know, the dude. What I need from Saki, you know. Let's see. Yeah, I was gonna say, what's up with Nim? Because I was gonna say there's a notable exception to our group, right? So I love gambling, you know, I was gonna say, there's a notable exception to our group, right? You know. Bro, what is she about to announce? I'm secretly part of Team Zen. Yeah, I was gonna say Nim, you know. I was gonna say there's a notable exception to our group. Hey, regardless of what happens, we made 20K. You know, that's a success in my book, you know. Wow, you know. Oh, she probably just went out, but I mean, you know. The beach, you know. Chapter 6, Impossible Predicament. I love how they do the freaking chapters. That is, because like I know Reborn had chapters, but like it was never actually apparent. Bro, I swear Nastasia literally doesn't do shit. You know, we saw her like come out once, like, and that was it. Like, other than that, she's just on the computer. All right, what the fuck does Madalis want? Also, I bet Neved just got his ass beat by fucking Madamex. Like, so yeah, no shit. You know, I mean, granted. Technically, it did achieve its goal and what it wanted, at least in terms of, like, I guess, the raw resources there. Look, I mean, obviously, the castle, basically, everyone escaped, you know. And maybe they're going to be like, maybe we're going to have the conversation for them. Like, hey, where the fuck did that ship go? We were tracking the thing. It just disappeared, you know. So, Neved's not, yeah, freaking Madalis going through just alcohol, which I was like, actually dying, you know. Yeah, I was going to say, no shit. Dude, Neved, come on, man. He kind of lost all his aura when he tried to, like, 1v3 us. That was just a dumbass decision. You know, like, low-key Nastasia is kind of the most aura out of any Zen executive now. You know, managed to calm her down, you know. Bruh, I was going to say, dude, come on. Dude, Madalis, I swear to God, she's going to die by the end of this, you know. He asked me for my... All right, that's low-key hilarious. Yeah, I mean, technically, that means he's calling you young, you know, young and beautiful. So, I mean, if anything, you should take that as a compliment, right? Like, but I was going to say, like, you know, yeah, Neve kind of low-key lost all his aura, you know. Zen in about 3 seconds, was it Ren? You know, how is he already promoted all the way to freaking executive? Like, I was going to also, so I guess Ren is just casually, like, joined the villains team, you know. He's like, damn, I kind of, low-key, I respect it. He's like, damn, I don't know what I want to do in life. Just immediately joins the bad guys. Like, it's just pure love of the game right there. You know, nothing to gain. So, man, shut the fuck up, Madalis. Washed old hag. Come on, man. You know. Betrayed, you know. Hey, yeah, Obliterator. Come on, man. Hey, respect, you know, Ren comes in. It's kind of like how we came in and just sat on the Vez couch. He just comes in and calls Madalis ugly. Oh, freaking obliterate her. Malia is, she isn't dead. You know, she's alive. Very much alive, you know. Well, well, well. Damn, Alice is like, I don't know what's going on. Oh, are they getting contact from Nim? Which, we know that the other Nim is connected to the Ether Dimension where Zeta and Gira are located. So it's quite possible those two make a comeback sooner rather than later. Terrazuma Beach. Strange person. Well, I mean, that strange person is probably fucking Nim. I was gonna say, we know who that is. Why is there a Growlithe? Bruh, I don't like how it gave us the option to save the game right then and there. That's kind of wild. What the hell is about to happen? Wait, where's the beach? Oh, it's this way and to the left and down. It was the place that was just completely deserted earlier. But yeah, I was gonna say, dude, what the hell is about to happen? Yeah, strange person. I mean, that strange person's got to be... Okay, so she's here. Hey, bitch, give me this Pokemon. Yo, Nim, you good? What are we doing here? She's connecting with her alternate world self, with her clone, to be able to create a portal to bring Zeta and Gira back in, as well as the Doctor back to reality. You know. No, like literally something's escaped. Like that's not, you know. Damn, Nim's about to... Damn, that's why, like, dude, I love how this game actually did, like, because I don't think AR game we played had this, like, whole-ass cinematic, like, you know, like, something, and I'm curious if, like, any other fan games are doing that, right? You know? Man, you gotta run faster than that. So are those three just back in the real world now? I was gonna say they shot out 3 specific, you know. Damn, and to no surprise, Gira, Zeta was really the one. Because, like, dude, we met him and he immediately got sent to the fucking ether. And then the doctor. Who cares? Who gives a fuck about the doctor? Similar to, like, fucking Dr. Kong. Get him the fuck out of here. You know. Damn, Gira. I was going to say, dude, Gira low-key putting in work. You know, low-key, Gira been putting in work for fucking Team Zen. Like, I know he got sent there, but, dude, he got Giratina. Seemingly still has it. And I don't underestimate that either. It's funny how, like, seemingly the 2 most competent executives were the ones who got, like, immediately sent to the fucking ether, you know. He's like, damn, I know where this is, you know. Hello, we're not going to notice that these 3 are back. I was going to say, Malia, do you not see, like, yeah, like, hello? Like, look fucking further away from you, you know. Damn, Gear's like, it's on site, you know. This Nim. And then banished into an unknown realm. Man, shut the fuck up. Yeah, I was gonna say, start picking teams. Start picking teams. You know, hey, we taking on Gira and his Giratina. You know. Yeah, man, he's like, hey, Professor, do your fucking job. I think it's funny that Malia isn't fighting the professor, you know? Damn, we're fighting Gira again. Did they change his model? Oh, yeah, I was gonna say, okay, no, never mind. He always had that weird fucking sprite. Does he have, like, only shadow? What the fuck was that? Is this just a literal normal Clefable but shiny? That's a cool-ass animation for fucking Seismic Toss. That was a crit. Oh, but it loses its secondary effect, so it won't burn. I'm assuming the Clefable is just Mono Fairy. So let's send out Float Soul, and then, honestly, it's probably better just to brine it. Gengar. Send out, and it's just a normal-ass Gengar. Send out my Hina. Is that a shot? Yeah, one shot. Fuck out of here. Got the Moxie, Crocodile. Let's stay in. Oh, the Intimidate. Do we outspeed this thing? Nice. And we can Fell Stinger with the Lavaney. Now let's use Last. I have no idea what typing that thing is. Torment. There we go. And we get the, Man, I was gonna say, dude, low-key, why does this guy's fucking sprite for battle have that, like, giant-ass, like, shadow behind him? Yeah, like, low-key, like, Zed's like, come on, man. Like, we didn't even need to fight them. Zeta could have just, like, they could have been like, damn, we're free. Let's, what's it called? Reconsolidate back at Zen base. They could have just bailed. Like, there was, like, kind of no reason for them to fight us here. Like, Zed's like, damn, making us look bad, you know? Damn, why? I was gonna say, bruh, shut the fuck up. Like, yeah, why is the ocean stars, you know? Gira, yeah, low-key, I respect Gira. He just does it for the love of the game. He's like, man, I just does a pure love of the game right there, you know? Yeah, I was gonna say, because we literally knew he had Giratina. I was like, damn, where the fuck is his Giratina? You know? I mean, I was gonna say, we have experience with that. We know what it is. Like, that shouldn't have been, that wasn't a surprise for us. Damn, Malia good? I mean, because they're seemingly the key to accessing whatever all, like, this isn't a difficult question. Like, I hate to be that guy. It's just another asset and resource to them. I wouldn't even say it was because this is a literal lie, you know? It's just I think it was fully intentional. And even so, it was something that benefited them, even if it wasn't, you know. Damn, we get, please heal my team. Alright, how long? I might just save this for the next one. Hey, is the Izakaya open? Let me see if that shit's open. I love how they replace it with the Omnis theme. Damn. Anyway, I'm going to end it here. Where to get started. So they finally, what we knew, to be fair, we knew this was going to happen for some time. So it is interesting, you know. So seemingly no one except our mother has actually died in the game yet. I originally thought Malia was for sure dead, unknown about those three. But, so seemingly the only person is actually, which, unfortunately, I mean, to be fair, that's why they are a part of our team, you know. But you know, we'll see. And again, it is funny to think that they are back, right? But with that, don't really got anything else to say. So, yep, that's it for this one. See you in the next one.